the Saints.
Keandre, what's going on, brother? There it is. Woo!
Oh, you know what? Take the headphones out. Take the headphones out. That might help.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I don't have an issue getting women, right? I have an issue keeping women. Now, the thing is, some women, they'll date guys a little lower status, but then they'll have a little sneaky link with me at night. So what's up with that?
Right. That's what she gonna do. She gonna come
Bruh.
through to a boss later tonight. Huh? Tell him.
No, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's not where
Yeah, Catherine, go
I'm sure
ahead.
other girls are, but not mine.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell him, Catherine.
She's trying to get laid down.
Tell us more, Keandre, about what she about to do.
Okay, so there's one fine chick. I throw events, right? And so I meet this girl. We're having some fun, hooking up, all that. And, you know, we got the same group of friends, all that. And things are they're looking up. You know what I'm saying? I got some options, but she's the best look. So then she breaks it off with me, ends up dating this guy who's about her age. He's like scrawny, I ain't trying to judge the dude. I bet he's cool because she's a cool girl. I bet he's cool. But I'm just thinking like, hey, so what's up with this? Like, I'm over here working now. I got money. I got places. I'm throwing events. I'm popping. But then this girl's gonna go off and date that dude, but then hit me back up at night.
Right.
So what's going on there? Why is she leaving me, going to him, then coming back to me in the nighttime? I don't know what's up with that.
Go ahead, love. She's like, I got
was
personal
gonna say,
experience with this. Go ahead.
No, I was like, you don't deserve her. That's it. You also deserve someone who wants you and that's gonna put you first and is not gonna like go with someone else. Like you don't want someone that's like that.
That's
so
true.
literally leave her and find someone that is in love. Like essentially the goal is to find someone that's gonna love you and appreciate you and see the value of what you bring to the table.
What if he just wants to understand her psychology though? Like what's the thinking that has her
There's no
behaving
point
like
to
that?
understand her psychology.
That's
like
cool. That's a good
Diana,
point.
what's her psychology?
If he gonna fuck with me, he gonna fuck with me at all times.
No, stop.
Hey, for
See,
real?
this is the shit I be talking about. All right, look, did you hear what he just asked? He's having sneaky links with the girl with the dude. Basically,
I'm
oh,
agreeing with her. Like,
oh
I don't-
my God.
If you want to be with somebody, you should be with somebody who's gonna put you first all the time. Like that should be a fucking draw line to you. Like if she's not gonna put me first, she's gonna go with this other guy. Like whatever. I'm gonna find somebody who's gonna be about me at all times.
See, and Diana, the girl I'm talking about is actually, she got your personality. So I'm glad to hear your response.
He said it's Diana. Hey, Kendra, did you just snitch on Diana, bro?
He said she has her personality. Damn.
He-
Okay.
Yo, bro, you over
That's
here
how he
hitting
knew he
Diana?
had to call in. He was like, "This is perfect. I'm calling in."
Hey, look, bro. See, look, this. I kind of figured it out. I figured out this point. See, what they really want to do is they don't want to really deal with you. They don't want to deal with you because realistically, you're gonna be too savage with them. They're gonna get their little hearts broken, and they're trying to protect that. So what they want to do is they want to feel like a boss at the same time, still enjoy boss privileges. So really, the privileges of being around you, like some of these hoes, they just want to lay up with a cool nigga like that, and they think they can do that for free. They think they can do that for free. She's trying to get it from you for free. Now, realistically, she's only getting the dick from you for free. That's it. That's the only thing she's getting, right? And realistically, got all these other things to offer. And she's kind of stupid because she wants to play her little power position with this little weak man 24/7. And actually 23. And then the last hour of the day come to you, right? So realistically, man, she's for the streets. Sorry, Diana.
Oh, damn. Keandre, we appreciate you calling in. Saint, was there any more you had to your question?
No, sir. That's it.
Hey, we appreciate you. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Peace of the Saints.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's up? What's up, Marquett? It's a pleasure to meet you. You feel me? You like one of my idols. I read the Black Box. First question I had was like, do the girls know like they're sitting right next to like 2 millionaires, or do they know?
We gotta wait till the other one come out the bathroom. Diana, I guess you can take that one first. She said,
I've known these guys for a little bit now. I mean, I don't know exactly what their bank accounts are, but I don't know. I don't want to sound like cocky or whatever, but I know a lot of people that are in the same kind of like status that they are. So it doesn't really, I'm not like, oh, I'm sitting next to two millionaires. Like, oh my God, you know, I don't.
Fair enough. Did you hear the question?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hit her with the question.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if you guys like realize like you guys are not even necessarily millionaires, like more like just like people who are just like held to like a higher standard. Like Marquett went to like John Hopkins, like graduated from like these top universities. Like, do you guys like just kind of know like who you guys are sitting around?
I mean, I don't know his whole resume, you know what I mean? But I definitely know that I'm sitting next to two people that are, you know, very intelligent and above the standards of most other people, for sure.
For sure. My last question is going to be, Marquett, like, Marquett and Jabrizi, like, what do you think is like so I'm in college right now, I'm 19 years old, and like, girls are not even in my mind right now. Like, I just adopted like this new kind of like idea of just like getting a girlfriend, like, probably when I'm 30 or when I'm just like financially set. Like, when do you think is like the correct, not necessarily time, but just like the correct, like, I don't know, like kind of like place to like get a girlfriend, like kind of like, when should I get a girlfriend type shit? Like, when should I even start thinking about girls? Is it when I'm financially stable or?
Jabri, I'll let you go.
Oh.
first on that one.
Okay. I believe we have that natural progression of male leadership, correct?
Yes.
Don't we? And I believe in the natural progression of male leadership. Wasn't it like the first thing was be a professional yourself?
Yes.
And I think you're on the right path if you're focusing on being professional yourself, because realistically, when you get around them, sometimes they might mess up. You might have to go through a bunch in order to figure out what's going on. You're going to go through a bunch of trials and tribulations. You might mess up here and there, but realistically, get that bread first, man. It comes first before everything. And you're doing the right thing in terms of saying like you're putting them on the back burner while trying to focus on the things that really matter. Your priorities are right in my eye. Like, you sound like everything's right to me, because realistically, some of them ain't shit.
Oh God.
And I'm not saying, but I mean, get your shit together and then look for the one that is shit. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think, Kat?
I say that, yeah, you're on the right path. I definitely, what I like realized and like learned is that in a relationship, you have to be whole, like 100% yourself, and you have to look for a partner who's 100% themselves. Like, you can't have like a a person that's like half of themselves. You want to completely evolve yourself, go through life, figure out your own things, your likes, what you stand for, like what you will like let slide through, like, really, really figure out who you are. And I think the right person is going to kind of come in and you're going to be like, okay, this is the person I see myself, because a lot of our morals and our, core values are aligning. So I think right now, like, yeah, focus on, your education, on working, on like establishing who you are as a person and financially. Like, I think those are all important things, but also just enjoy life. I think also don't be afraid to close yourself off. If you feel a vibe from someone, cool. But if don't waste your time if they're not worthy of it.
So, number one, I think that a lot of times in this culture, we say, get your education and get your money and then deal with relationships later. And that's not entirely correct. As a complete human being, it requires that you have romance. It requires that you engage in love. It requires that you experience heartbreak so that you know how to properly operate within a relationship. And you're going to need practice at that. You don't want age 30 to be like the first time you're engaging in a serious relationship. You're not going to be good at it. You're going to need some practice. So that's number one. And then the first thing with being a young man in college, don't miss out on that experience. And one thing I can proudly say is, like, even though I never drank any alcohol in university, I experienced the best of it in terms of what it's worth, like friendships, fun, networking. I know you like networking. Meeting people from different backgrounds, different income strata, people who have different areas of study, different interests. And that's what college is really about. getting good grades is necessary, but that's actually not what college is about. College is not about completing courses and getting a GPA. And when I founded my first tech company, one of my first investors to hand me over some money was a kid I went to college with. He joined a fraternity that I founded. And it was because we had that bond of trust and relationship. And that's what you get out of college and enjoyment. So you would be unwise and you'd really feel like you missed out on something major if you went through, you're like, I'm not going to go to any of these parties. I'm not talking to any of these hoes. Like you will have missed out on something major. And I say that as the cat who was always sober in the party. You heard me? Like party lit. I'm in there sober as hell. And I still went because it's a part of maturation. So that's number one. And then number two, yes, do deal with females, but always stay focused on your priority, which is to say like, yeah, take shorty out, but let shorty know like, hey, love, this date is about to start at 8 p.m. and it's going to end by 1 a.m. You heard me? So, around, 11 p.m., 12 a.m., like that's when you start winding down. Like if she want to get smashed, she gonna have to get smashed and then dash by 1 a.m. Like you're going to be the only guy she meets who lets her know when the date is starting and ending. Because most guys, they tell you when it starts, they don't tell you when it ends. So there's a different way that you're going to operate throughout life, which is to set your priority. And if you always keep your priority as business, you're going to be successful. And that doesn't mean you don't value women or relationships. That means that you value the big picture, because a real woman is going to appreciate that you have your ducks in a row. And one thing I can assure you is with your mindset and your work ethic and your humility, you're going to be farther ahead than most guys. And that's going to be extremely attractive to women. You dig? I got cats who are older than me telling me that they want to grow up and be like me. I'm like, you're older than me. Like, what the hell you mean grow up and be like me? So the point is, I think that you'll do things right, but don't pass up on love. Love is important. That's a part of being human. Don't pass up on engaging physically with females. That's necessary. Yeah. But make sure that you wear protection. I'm not going to tell you. No, really, right? Like I don't want to like tell him something that's unrealistic. Like,
and
you
it's
should
not
be
even
abstinent.
about pregnancies, but it's also like STIs. Like, there's
Yeah,
other
for
shit
sure,
that's,
absolutely,
like,
all day. These chicks is out here.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, these chicks is nasty out here. Anyways, you got anything else for us, Saint?
Nah, man, that's it, man. I just appreciate you, man. I'm gonna head out.
You are very welcome. Thank you. Peace to the Saints.